Oh man, it's your boy Al Fudge, LA, whatever y'all know me by, man. Hour before the tip off for Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Warriors up 3-0, looking like they might go up 4-0. I want to come to y'all with a couple topics. Most of this shit is LeBron. But I want to let y'all know that this shit is all LeBron James' fault. All this shit. Every last drop of this shit is LeBron's fault. As far as the super team thing goes, LeBron James created the super team. Some differences is between him and what KD did, but they both had the same principle. They both want to overpower the rest of the league. I keep seeing shit where people saying, well, Boston did it first. The organization did it first. Yes, you're right. Boston did do it first. The Boston Celtics did it first. Danny Ainge did it first. You know what I'm saying? KG didn't go talk to Ray Allen and Paul Pierce in the summer to say, hey, let's link up. Jeff Green was traded for Ray Allen, before that draft. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Green came in that, that trade for Ray Allen. That's how Jeff Green got to Seattle with KD. Ray Allen came in the trade. KG came in the trade. So that's how they got there. They got traded. They didn't choose to team up and overpower the league. Another thing, at the time of the trade, they only had one top 10 player, and that was KG. Pierce and Allen weren't top 10 players, but all three of them together, yes, they were overpowering the rest of the league. I will give you that. All three of them on the same squad was overpowering the league. LeBron couldn't get past them. Shit, nobody could get past them, really. When they were healthy, nobody could get past them. So there's a difference. LeBron calling up Chris Bosh and Wade, and they talking, and they say, hey, let's link up this summer. And then Wade going back to Pat Riley saying, hey, this shit is possible. Let's do it. We got the okay. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keep bringing up, oh, their record was so-and-so before LeBron got there. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, LeBron didn't jump on that team. And them same players that was on that team that won so-and-so games, they weren't there. You got to remember, that team was scrapped. You know what I'm saying? Wade, Chalmers, Udonis Haslam, and I think James Jones were the only four players on that roster. And then that's when Bosh and LeBron came. You got to remember, they signed Mike Miller. They started signing Mike Bibby. All these guys to minimum deals, so all three of them could play together. Earlier, I told you guys Kevin Garnett was the only top 10 player. At that time, you got to remember, Chris Bosh in Toronto was a top 8 player in that league. At least, he's a top 8 player in the league. Wade and James were top 3. Some people had LeBron ahead of Kobe, but it was Wade, James, Kobe. No, no order, whatever order, but those were the top 3 players in the league. So now you got 3 top 10 players on one roster. You know what I'm saying? They overpowered the whole league. You know what I'm saying? They started the super team, and now they started that shit. You know what I'm saying? And before LeBron and them did it, nobody even thought about doing that shit. Nobody thought about doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then when LeBron went there, yes, LeBron got flack for doing it. Yes, he got crucified for doing it. But then it started becoming team heat. The LeBron fans, you know what I'm saying, was like, hey, shit, you got to get it how you going to get it. You know what I'm saying? And instead of y'all being Cleveland fans when LeBron was there, y'all was LeBron fans. You know what I'm saying? Same thing as a bandwagon almost. But you just piggybacked on that player. So y'all was team heat. Y'all went to the heat side. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron did, start that shit. So the other players are like, you're forced to be like, hey, we got to do what we got to do to beat them niggas. We got to team up. You know what I'm saying? Now here comes the Warriors and what they did. This is another difference of why the Warriors and what they did is different than Miami. The Warriors drafted Steph Curry. The Warriors drafted Harrison Barnes. The Warriors drafted Klay Thompson. The Warriors drafted Draymond Green. They drafted Patrick McCaw. They drafted a lot of these players. You know what I'm saying? They drafted damn near their whole team. When they won the championship the first time, They beat Cleveland without Kevin Durant. It was with Harrison Barnes. You know what I'm saying? Then you turn around. You turn around the next year. Everybody said, oh, they only won because Kyrie and Kevin Love was out. They go up 3-1 again with Harrison Barnes. 1 game away from winning the championship. We all know what happened. We know LeBron came back and won. But what people don't talk about is, and what Stephen A. keeps bringing up, they suspended Draymond Green. They suspended Draymond Green. Now, you don't suspend Draymond Green for kicking Steven Adams in the nuts. But after LeBron gets on the podium and says, I think that the league should look at it. Look at what Draymond been doing. And they should handle it. Then that's when the league wants to suspend Draymond Green. Draymond Green is not Steph Curry on offense. He's not Klay Thompson. But one thing we do know is Draymond Green is the heart and soul of the Warriors. Just like Ben Wallace wasn't Chauncey or Rip or Rasheed, he was the heart and soul. He was the engine that made it go. Draymond's edge is why the Warriors are so good. Whenever Steph is so lackadaisical or Steph is off and he's just in a slump, Draymond is that fire that tell him, hey, get your ass up, let's go. He yell at all of them, from Katie to Steph. He in everybody's face. Let's go. That's where they get their edge from, is Draymond Green. Draymond Green, Mr. Triple-Double. Everybody said, oh, he wouldn't be what he is if he wasn't on the Warriors. It takes a lot for a player to sit up there and defend 1 through 5 and be damn near a walking triple-double every game. Every game. Then every game, he hovering around triple-double. They suspended him. Not only did he get suspended, but Andrew Bogut did go down. And you got to remember the impact that he had on that series. The record for blocked shots in the final game was what Andrew Bogut was getting. Andrew Bogut was a factor. He went down. He was hurt. Main reason why he was hurt, he had a big impact, but it was in short minutes in that finals. Short minutes. I think he played like 11, 12 minutes a game. When Draymond went out, he had to play 12. He had to play like almost 30 minutes that series. He got hurt. We're not going to use an injury as an excuse because, look, Cleveland lost Kyrie and Love the year before, and they lost. But Draymond Green gets suspended when you didn't suspend him for kicking another player in the nuts. And then they said, oh, he tried to hit LeBron. He hit LeBron in the nuts. LeBron didn't jump, flinch, or nothing. He got mad because Draymond called him a bitch. That's why he got mad. They went there, won game 5. No, they won game 6. Game 5, then game 6 at home, then went and won game 7. But that after that season where they lost to Cleveland, during that season, the Warriors was recruiting Kevin Durant. If you remember, Kevin Durant was at the Super Bowl in San Francisco when Denver defeated Carolina. The Warriors gave him them passes so he can be a photographer. Draymond, Steph, they gave him the passes so he can become a photographer for that game. Where do you think Russell Westbrook got that photographer jacket from? They was recruiting him before that. Comes that playoff, you know what I'm saying? Comes that season. Kevin Durant is a free agent. They bring him in. Now, yeah, they beat him. They came back from 3-1 against them, and they beat him. And everybody thinking, oh, he just up in the middle of the night just decided I'm going to Golden State. They've been talking to him. They've been recruiting him. But here's the difference from what KD did and what LeBron did. Steph, Clay, Dre, all them players was drafted to that team. And I'm quite sure Kevin Durant wouldn't have thought, I'm going to Golden State, if LeBron wouldn't have never did it. What LeBron did was so unthinkable, unimaginable. That's why all the legends came down on him. It was almost like a forbidden rule. And to LeBron and KD credit is so many legends You know what I'm saying? That were great, but they didn't get a ring. And they knocked for it. So what you think KD's seen? KD's seen LeBron in Miami, getting criticized for it. But then he started winning championships. And some people were saying, oh, that ain't good enough. You had to go to Miami. But then they starting to say, oh, but he chasing Jordan. He said he chasing Jordan, and everybody started accepting him. Yeah, he chasing Jordan. He might catch Jordan. He might be better than Mike. This is why he was in Miami. Some people were saying this crazy shit. So KD was like, well, if it's accepted for him to do it, I can't beat these niggas. I'm not in the East getting to the finals every year with a clear path, easy path. And if I go to the East, then I'm going to have to bang with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to pick the right team to go to. You know what I'm saying? What if he went to Washington playing with Bill and Wall? Not saying that Bill and Wall is just as good as Clay and Steph, but Wall is what? 20 plus and 10 plus assists? Bradley Beal over 29 a game? KD go over to Washington? Will we still be saying this? No, but the Warriors won 73 games and they won a championship the year before. So now when KD go to Golden State, now all the LeBron fans are saying, oh, he a bitch for going there. LeBron didn't go to Boston. Yeah, he one upped it. He went worse. He joined a top 3 player and a top 8 player in the league, and they beat up on everybody. Everybody. And here go another difference between KD and LeBron. Everybody talking about these championships. LeBron got 3 championships. LeBron got these big numbers in the finals. Great numbers. 50 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists, 13 rebounds, 12 assists, all this shit. Great games. Kyrie hit the 3. Ray Allen hit the 3. These why he get these championships. The moment. Why you think, and another thing that they're not talking about why they lost game 1, LeBron had 51 points. He had a great game, amazing game. And he was killing them. Why is George Hill at the free throw line? Why is he even at the free throw line? LeBron be too damn passive. It should have been LeBron at the line. He been putting his head down, getting to the basket all game, 51 points. I'm going for 53. I ain't putting it in nobody else's hands. Nobody else. I want to hear about the best basketball play. Because what did KD do last year? He iced their ass in game 3. And what did he do this year at the same spot? Bad shot and all. He iced their ass. If they won, it's because KD went out there and he took it. Not Ray Allen. Not Kyrie Irving. Not Mike Miller with 9 threes. Not that. Here go that moment right here. I'm a killer. I'm going to go get it. That's that moment. That's what people been wanting from LeBron. You know what I'm saying? All this shit keep coming. And then let's talk about, oh, he ain't got no help. Let's talk about why he ain't got no help. There's never been a player in NBA history with the control that LeBron James got. Never. Never. LeBron, the first team you had in Cleveland, horrible. I give you that. Horrible. It was bad. It was bad. And you did some great shit by taking that team to the finals. Pressure on you tonight, dude. If you get swept, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't hear nothing about, oh, my team was whack. None of that shit. Because Ivo got a game against Shaq and Kobe. Ivo went got one against Shaq and Kobe. Yeah, that's what he did. So you got to get one. Your team better than that. Jordan Clarkson better than Aaron McKee, Eric Snow, George Lynch. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I'm tired of hearing about, oh, he ain't got no help. This even go back to Miami. Chris Bosh numbers in Toronto compared to Miami. They dipped. In order for you to play with LeBron, you have to sacrifice from your game to fit his game. From you getting the ball on the block all the time, Chris Bosh, now you got to go out to the three-point line to create space for LeBron. You got to learn how to shoot the three ball. You got to stretch your range so I can drive the lane, so I can go in the post. His numbers dropped. Chris Bosh didn't fall off. He just adjusted to playing with LeBron James. Kevin Love ain't fall off. He just adjusted to playing with LeBron James. 26-12 in Minnesota. 26-12. Now he's just a three-point shooter in Cleveland. These scorers can't get in the rhythm playing with LeBron. Rodney Hood was averaging 17 in Utah. Clarkson was in L.A. averaging 15. I don't want to hear about no he a bum, he playing on no bad team. When that trade went down, y'all niggas was happy. Y'all was all happy. Yeah, we got Clarkson. We got Hood. Not Hood a bum. Not Clarkson a bum. Not George Hill a bum. George Hill was leading the league in three-point field goal percentage before the trade. But when you take the ball out them players' hands, Rodney Hood can create his own shot. He don't need to sit in the corner wait for LeBron to throw the ball. Clarkson can go get his own. Oh, you need more help? Get a ball up. Everybody talking about how unselfish LeBron is. He ball dominant. Yeah, them stats gonna be crazy like that. He got the ball all the time. Yeah, he got 11 or 12 assists. Everybody else scoring off him passing it to him. He don't play off ball. Kobe and Mike did though, in a triangle, off ball. But the reason why he in this position right now is because he got too much fucking control. When he went back to Cleveland, he didn't go back as a player. They had David Blatt there before LeBron signed. A legendary coach overseas. Legendary coach. They was going to play a different style. Now, they fucked up and drafted Anthony Bennett. That was a bad pick. But they turned around and got Andrew Wiggins. Now, we know what Andrew Wiggins turned out to be. He's straight. He a stud. He can ball. LeBron said, all right. And LeBron, if he would stay in Miami, probably would have got to the finals again. More than likely, they would have got to the finals. But he's smart. He's too smart. Sometimes he's smart, but then he's too damn smart for his own good. He was smart to leave. It's a young player in Kyrie Irving, up and coming. He like a young killer. All-Star Game MVP, killing everybody. I'm going to go back home. It's a great story. I'm coming home. Yeah, this is a young up-and-coming superstar. I'm going to take his shine. I'm coming home. I'm LeBron James. Not only did he do that, hey, if I come here, you got to trade Andrew Wiggins. Kevin Love went out over there. He want to go to New York. Bring him here to Cleveland. I can convince him to stay here and play with us. I need that stretch for like Bosh. What you think he did? They traded Wiggins. And this is where Cleveland fucked up at. Cleveland went LeBron or nothing. Where they could have went like, hey, LeBron, we get you, but you know what? It's you. You left us hanging high and dry before. We want you back, but we're not giving up our future for you. Kyrie got hurt in the finals. Kevin Love got hurt in the finals. That wouldn't have been Kevin Love getting hurt. He would still have Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, he was a rookie. He was young. But playing with LeBron, he would have balled out. Learning from LeBron, imagine what Andrew Wiggins would be. If he's such a great, unselfish player, imagine what he would be. Playing behind LeBron, learning from LeBron, and playing alongside LeBron. David Blatt won 2 games without Kyrie or Love in that final. With Dellavedova, Mozgov, Tristan Thompson. Before they suspended Draymond, with Love and with Kyrie, Tyronn Lue was down 3-1. 3-1. Last year, he was down 3-0 before they got the 1. And why they get that 1? Game 4, Kyrie had a 40 ball. LeBron went off 2, but Kyrie went stupid. And I guarantee you this. If LeBron didn't have so much control, I guarantee you Kyrie Irving would still be in Cleveland. If Andrew Wiggins was still there, Kyrie would still be in Cleveland. Anthony Bennett, Wiggins, Kyrie, they will still be there in Cleveland. And who knows what them players would be, where that organization would be. Now, with LeBron, he might leave, go to Houston, LA, they will still have Kyrie and Wiggins. They still be in a better spot. But LeBron control everything. Now they can't even go sign a free agent. They got to get rid of these big contracts because after they won the championship, Tristan Thompson and JR need to get paid and Ryan re-signing. So guess what? They paid them two bums. They paid them two bums crazy money because that's what LeBron said. That's why Kyrie said, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I got to get the fuck on. He got too much control over here. And now we can't even improve the roster because he got these two niggas re-signed. And they bums. Now, think about this. If you didn't get them niggas paid, if you paid them their worth, now look what you can do. Paul George a free agent. Boogie a free agent. Yeah, Kyrie won that out. You got the number 8 pick, and you got cap space with LeBron. LeBron took a pay cut to go play in Miami. Hey, LeBron, you got the bread. Let's get Boogie in here. Boogie, Kevin Love, and LeBron, they might beat Golden State. They might. Paul George, LeBron, Kevin Love, they might beat Golden State. They might. But you handicapped the team. Not only did you do that, but now they can't even fire Ty Lue because they still paying Mike Brown. They still paying David Blatt. And if you fire Ty Lue to get a better coach, because Ty Lue is a bum. He's a bum. You know what I'm saying? You fired David Blatt and he had the best record in the East. Y'all fired him because LeBron didn't like how he was trying to take the ball out of LeBron's hands and put it in Kyrie's hands more. Because LeBron at his best, when he was his best, was in Miami. When he was playing off the ball. Shooting 60%. This is the LeBron that people don't talk about. They overlook. Oh, he got 37 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists in the finals. He ought to average that shit. He got the ball in his hands the whole time. He ought to get that shit. He's supposed to get that. Too much control. Now, if you're the Lakers, you sitting back with all this cap space, all this money. How much more years do LeBron got? You got this young core. Do you go all in on LeBron like Cleveland did? Then end up like Cleveland. Houston. Some say if y'all had Chris Paul, y'all would have beat him. Now Chris Paul told me, so you want the max. Look here, dog. You got a bad hammy. You ain't been healthy the last 3-4 years. You ain't get no max money, G. I'm sorry. Capella, come get this dough. We you know what I'm saying, we see what Harden and Capella could do. Oh, you want to leave? That goes free up some money for us to go out there and say, hey, Paul George, what's up? Come on. Come on. It's simple. It's simple. LeBron, I can't see him leaving. Where I see happening in Cleveland, so there's only two options. Ask Maya to get you one, baby, and I help you. That's my baby girl. Okay. Okay, go find one. Okay, I'm making this video. Maya says she found one for you. Okay, go look for one. So, it's my baby girl again. But that's what I was talking about. It's another place that I can see him going. It's not a fit because Ben Simmons played just like LeBron. But do you think it's a coincidence that Jerry Colangelo is out of there because his wife using Twitter accounts? You know who LeBron dog was? His right-hand man was in Cleveland? David Griffin. Don't be surprised if Philly signed David Griffin as the GM and LeBron go to Philly. I can't see the Lakers If he go to out west, if he go out west, he playing against a lot of competition. Kawhi and the Spurs, Russ and OKC, Minnesota, Houston, Golden State. He playing against these teams. It's not a given that he'll get out of there. It's not a given. If you go to Philly, they coming out the East. They're gonna have to go up against Boston, but they might go up. They might come out. I don't know where none of that, baby. Nuh-uh. So that's where it come down to. I don't know what to do, baby. You gotta go find one or something. Oh, you lost. You're out of luck, baby. So look, well, go find one. Well, we don't have none. It's over. Where I'm gonna get it from? Where I'm gonna get it from? We don't got none. All right, go look in there. Go look in there. So that's why I say Philly is the best spot for him. I mean, if they get Devin Griffin, don't be surprised to go there. Now, if I was him, I'd stay in Cleveland. You already been in them fans once. You know what I'm saying? Just go back to Cleveland. If I'm Cleveland, I won't trade the number 8 pick. I say we'll get a young player. Hopefully somebody like Michael Porter Jr. slide to him. If he don't slide to him, then you know what I'm saying. You get a young player because if LeBron leave, you gonna need to start over. You know what I'm saying. So I think if you stay in Cleveland, maybe pair that pick with Tristan's bad contract, get some cap space. LeBron take a pay cut, and maybe get another superstar like Paul George or Boogie Cousins. But I would pair them bad contracts with that number 8 pick, and try to get some cap. You know, Jr. and Tristan, and that 8th pick somewhere and get some cap. You know what I'm saying? But I just want people to stop glorifying that man for every action and every move he do, and look at everything he do. You know what I'm saying? Everything he do ain't good, and these teams is paying for it. You gotta ask Maya, baby. Go ask Maya. You know what I'm saying? So I think I want y'all to go ahead, look at everything he do. Sorry about my baby girl. She all over the place. She everywhere. But LeBron, you brought this shit on your own. Now you paying for it. This may be the last finals we see LeBron in. It's your boy Al Fudge, man. Lincoln, hit the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Get at me later. Get ready to watch this game, y'all.